Hello, my lovelies. Barbara here with your tarot reading for the week ahead. It's Bank Holiday Monday here in the UK, the 26th of August 2024. And I hope you're having a good long weekend. I expect some of you are having to work, but sorry about that. But I think you get a day off, don't you, some other time? Not sure. Anyway, let's get on with the reading. So we are using the Guardian Night Tarot. Love that. Look at that. And you notice I'm in a different place. I just fancy doing it in a different place today. It's Bank Holiday Monday. Hey, why not? So I just realised I'm blending in to the cushion. Oh, well, there we are. Hey ho, there we are. So here we go. Here's the back of the cards. La la la, that's it, nice and clear. Look at those lovely bees. I like bees, very keen on bees as they are. So we've only got 3 cards today because it was only 3 that jumped out. So the first card is the 8 of Swords. Now look at that, how well you can see that actually, because you can see there's there's 3 owls, and there's that moon. Yeah, it's a moon, crescent moon, right in the middle, and I'm reckoning that's representing you, me, everybody. And the fact that it's an 8, now 8s are really positive because it's all about thinking about the future and moving on and honing your skills almost. Now this is Swords, remember. Swords are all about mental anguish, because I love saying that, but communication, great ideas, and being logical. In normal Rider-Waite 8 of Swords, she's there, blindfold, tied up, can't move, but she can. That's the whole point of it. So this is very much a week. Now this is the actual main card here. There are going to be little aspects of this week, and possibly in some respects greater aspects of this week, where you are in a situation where you think you can't move on, you can't change things. Now that could be in work, it could be in a relationship, it could be in your house, all sorts of things that you feel stuck. It might even be within your spirituality that you think, oh God, I'm just stuck here. I've got to put up with this. The whole point of the 8 of Swords is you don't have to. Now, it's up to you whether you stay stuck. Only you can make that decision. Only you can use the logic of how do I get out of this situation? Because in some respects, the 8 of Swords is saying that there's a little bit of you that put you in that situation. Now you can look at it from a different way, that you've chosen that path, and don't say, oh, well, you made your bed and laid on it, so it's not about that. It's just sometimes things happen, don't they? And you sort of go along with the flow, and then you're at this point, you think, oh, this wasn't the direction I wanted to go in, and then you feel stuck. This week, with all these swords and these owls, I mean, the fact there's owls in it, I mean, it's a very owly deck, I have to say, with this particular, a lot of owls in them. But owls are wisdom and their authority. And it's that, yes, you can take control of the situation, but it's got to be your decision. Remember, swords are all about the mind. So only you can make that decision. Now, you can talk to other people about it. Even strangers on a bus sometimes can be very, very useful. But the most important thing is you have the control that you can change things. Don't think you are absolutely stuck. You can't move forward, blah, de blah. You can. And the reason being, put that down, your next card is another sword. In this case, it's the Queen. And notice we have the owl, so that's 2 owls. So this is a lot of wisdom here. I mean, almost with this one, it's almost like they're protecting you. They're going, come on, you've got the intelligence, you've got the logic, you can sort this out. There it is, carrying off the sword, and you can see the point, so you can see where you're going. And if you notice, the actual owl is above that sword, so this owl is in control. That's you stepping up to the mark and saying, yeah, do you know what? I can make changes. They might be only small changes at this time, but remember, 1 step forward is at least 1 step forward. You're going forward. And you know what? I was thinking of this the other day. It's a bit bizarre. This card's come out really, because I was thinking of that analogy, 1 step forward is at least forward. If you have 1 step back, that just means you can make a bigger run at it. So you've got more power behind you. So either way, particularly with this card, You are in control of the situation. And perhaps the fact that I've mentioned that, you do need to step back just for one moment and make that run at it. But nevertheless, look at this. That's funny because we've just had, well, I think it was a blue moon, wasn't it? I don't know, was it a blue moon? I don't know what we had this. We had a super moon anyway, didn't we, a few days ago? So there it is, swooping in, making those decisions, taking control. The Queen of Swords is all about control, not being controlling, although you will be able to control the situation that is around you. So it could be anything. It could be, in the eyes of other people, something very, very minor. But if it's weighing on your mind, then you need to do something about it. And you, this week, after you take notice that you can get out of this situation, you can change, even if only tiny, remember, tiny steps, to become the Queen of Swords. I mean, this is an amazing deck. I mean, you've got this most amazing forest. The owl, I'm going to say it's a she, don't know why. She's way above, she's looking down, she's already controlled it. You know, think about it. Owls catch voles and mice and things like that. She's caught that sword. She's in control of it. She's taking it to where she wants to go. And that, it's such a positive week. But remember, the only person who can make changes is you. Don't rely on other people. So you can ask, I mean, it's an owl, you could ask advice, like I said before, but when it comes down to it, you're the one to make the decision. So remember, I said there's only 3 cards this week. And this just is amazing. And it's such an unusual symbolism in this particular deck. Here we have the Major Arcana, Strength. Now, I'm going to look at this card in 2 different ways. Remember, normally you have on a Rider-Waite, for instance, and in most decks actually, you have the woman, the main character, sort of holding the line. And it's all about strength of spirit over whatever's going on. Now, you have to look at this and think, which character are you in this? Now, look at that. There's a heart here, buried into the ground. Is it buried into the ground? Well, I'm going to say it's buried into the ground. It looks like it's buried into the ground. Oh, we've got mushrooms here, or toadstools. Remember, they tend to work better in darker areas, things like that. So when things are dark, there is always illumination. We've got that full moon again. We had it in, there we go, in there. So you've got this full moon behind you, lighting the way. But which are you? Now, this isn't a trick question by any stretch of the imagination. The mouse would initially be extremely scared of the snake, obviously, because snakes tend to eat mice. But nevertheless, this mouse is standing up tall. I'm not scared of you, you know, just you watch it, because I can deal with this situation. I might be a bit scared about it, but I'm going to stand firm. But equally, if you're the snake, now look at the snake, is not actually looking at that mouse. He's looking upwards. He's looking upwards. Where am I going? He's looking spiritually ahead. And what do snakes represent? Healing, change. So which of these are you drawn to in this deck? Now, only you can make that decision. I can't make it for you because of all the people that watch this. Are you the mouse standing firm, strength, or are you the snake that, because of the other 2 cards, they've already taken control? It's a healing time. It's time to shed that outer skin, to become renewed, to be able to look forward and move on. You don't necessarily have to pick on the mouse in this case, but that mouse doesn't matter because he's not scared, and he's not even seeing him. This is a fantastic week, regardless of which of these characters you are. And there's that wonderful heart beating in Mother Earth, saying, yes, you have growth, you can move forward. It's almost like having a heart, like the jaw, but that's a proper heart sort of thing. So there is a joining together of these 2 aspects as well. So you can be both those characters if you choose. It's up to you. What else have we got in this? This is a fantastic card. We got, oh golly, I didn't even realise. that snake goes all the way around there. And in fact, oh my goodness, I don't know if you can see this. These are so clear, these cards. The little foot of the mouse is actually standing on that, that snake. He's not worried in the slightest. It's fine. Okay, I can deal with it. I'm a bit trembly, but do you know what? I can stand up for myself now. I have become the Queen of Swords. I have got out of that hole in the ground. I have used my intelligence. I have used my logic, and I have moved on. This is a really, and you know, I don't like this word, but I'm going to say it, proactive week for you. And this can result in that healing and that strength that you need to carry on in the situation. Anyway, have a fantastic bank holiday. Have a fantastic week. I will see you next week. See you soon. Bye for now.